How do I want to be remembered after my junior year of high school? This seemed like a rather challenging question to answer when I first started this project. I mean, I'm only a junior, and a admittedly uninvolved and shy one. But after some time, I realized it wasn't as bad as I originally thought. I mean, I guess when I think about it, there's a lot I learned from high school. I've done so much these last 3 years, and I figured there would have to be something I did that made me worth remembering. I still recall the advice my mom gave me the summer before my freshman year. High school is going to be your chance to explore new things, she'd say. You need to realize how lucky you are to be going to such a great high school that offers so much opportunity. And it would be terrible if you wasted these next 4 years doing things you could have done at any other school. And she had a point. I quickly learned that Carmel offers about a million different classes, some of them being courses I never thought a high school would offer. I remember my older brother talking about his high school experience. One story he always told was how, due to schedule mix-ups, he ended up accidentally taking botany. At first he thought he'd hate it, but by the end of the year, it was his favorite class, and he ended up becoming good friends with the teacher. So, who knows, maybe I'd find my own botany class at Carmel. So, I decided to try art, and it was actually pretty darn fun. They say that the only true artist is one who hates everything they draw, but keeps drawing anyways. So, by that definition, I felt I was a pretty decent artist. Then my friend Victoria happened, and I realized that my art was nowhere near as good as I thought it was. She was capable of drawing stuff like this in an hour, and I'm not sure how impressive that would be in the art world, but it certainly amazed me. Nonetheless, I took 4 semesters of art, and I plan on taking 2 more semesters next year, and Victoria and I became pretty darn good friends. Next, I decided to try music. I went into music thinking it was going to be easy. I honestly was so proud of myself when I learned how to play Yankee Doodle on the piano. Then there was my friend Natalie. She was a little beyond the whole Yankee Doodle phase. The next part of my high school experience was probably one of the most influential parts I had in my whole education experience. AP classes. They sound good on paper, and they definitely look good on transcripts, but I soon found out that the straight A's I was rocking in middle school didn't really prepare me for AP World History. The grade I got in that class was lower than any grade I got in any other high school class. I figured that I'd try my best. Until I found out my friend KJ spent a few hours every weekend studying and worked her butt off to keep her near perfect GPA. Whereas I spent most of my weekends, So, in the end, high school was definitely a time of change, challenge, and learning. But if I had to choose one thing I want to be remembered for, I would certainly go the cliche route. Yeah, I wasn't the best artist or best musician or even the best student in my friend group, but I was happy to support my friends in everything they tried to accomplish, and they've done the same for me these last 3 years.